What's happening, folks? This is a early, right before Christmas, 2019 plant tour of my living room plants. So this is a section where I have cacti. That guy's still a little taller with these under these grow lights from Amazon, and I have a pink Philodendron, which is growing pretty well. I think it grew this new node and this new node, and we're seeing some pink right here. And we got some more pink coming up at the top of the leaf. But I want to grow it on this bamboo pole here. And it's doing pretty well in that container. Maharani. Not doing much of anything. It's just I guess, adapting to its new surrounding. And we actually lost one leaf out of this shoot here, but really it's hanging on. Nothing's really, we just lost a leaf. Probably going to get something else coming from here. I'm not sure. I'll keep you updated. Glad this particular cactus is getting circulated because of its shape of a female human anatomy part, which is they call the titty cactus. Nothing really spectacular because it's wintertime, December, so I don't expect much from it, but I'll keep you updated on the growth of this particular plant, which I'm also keeping it under these lights. My squafframum is actually has some new growth going here, new shoot, and we actually have some nodes. So if I wanted to, I could probably take a cutting right under here, and then right under there, and then another one under there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is because I just want to see what it's doing and how it grows. And it's starting to develop these hairy types of growth on the petiole, and also seeing it from the new shoot. And it's actually growing some new, probably a new leaf right here, which is going to unfurl soon. So it almost looks like a Florida ghost, but it's squamifrum. And I'm doing pretty good, so I'm happy that it is a easy care plant. Most of the philodendrons are easy care. I'm going to try to keep most of my collection because I want to wind down and really remove some of these plants that I have and really stick to the philodendrons because that's what I like to take care of. That last video, I took cuttings of this particular plant and grew my other plants, which you'll see shortly. But we got some calloused over growth here, and I believe some new leaves are going to be coming out of here. But this plant really reacted well to the cuttings that I just did about 2 weeks ago, and it bounced back, still alive. It's waiting for more growth, and I have it right back under the grow light. So if you have a tet, I'm going to call it a tet. Why don't you just take cuttings of the tet, and it responds very well to water propagation. Ring of Fire, one of my favorites. I'm getting a new shoot here from this leaf here. Doing very well. Once again, a hardy philodendron plant. I love the philodendrons. I'm a aroid addict, is what they say. And I'll keep you updated on this, but maintaining watering and feeding of this particular plant, and I'll keep you updated on the growth. But this is the latest and greatest new growth out of this plant. Billy Ty. We had this really short leaf come out of there, then we had this leaf come out, then this was going on. I'm not sure what's going on with this leaf, and then we got another shoot coming out of this petiole, which should be boosting out soon. And this took over about, I would say, a year of care, and I lost one leaf, and I took off the other one because the other one was kind of beat up from shipping from Thailand. I'm pretty much over the plants from Thailand. I'm really, every time I go into a nursery and I see like a $6.99 plant, and then when I go online and I see like a $300 plant or a $50 plant or a $200 plant, just kind of gets on my nerves, because if I can go outside, if I lived in Thailand, I could go pick up a plant from Thailand and dig it out the dirt, and in the U.S. markets it could be cost well over $200. So I think everything's pretty much overinflated, the prices. It was cool at first, but I'm just tired of the numbers. These auctions Facebook sells for, like, most of these plants are going for $200 to $300, and they're just plants, people. Like, they're plants, they grow everywhere. It's not like a diamond you got to climb, go under the dirt and blow stuff up. These people are just pretty much trying to exploit people's love for plants. So I'm just over trying to buy exotic plants that are like $30 and up. I just say, well, I'll just wait for people to just start growing them in the U.S. And once they just start to be overpopulated, the prices will go down. So I'm just my wish list plants, I'm tired. I'm just gonna leave them as is. The silver dragon alocasia, I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna get it because the price of that's probably like $75 to $45 in the U.S. and I can wait because somebody's gonna grow it probably by next year, and then it'll be worth like $20 or something like that. So I'm just gonna wait. Monstera Constellation is one of those other ones, which I do like the plant. I really did want it, but just looking for other plants. I just got over and tired of, really exhausted on these numbers that you have to pay for a certain amount of plant, which is all good if I was trying to make a business off of this, but right now I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to enjoy the beauty of the plant, and that's pretty much it. But I'm not going to spend like $300 to $400 on a plant unless I was in business. I just like to collect the plants and have them, so when I have a stressful day, I can come home into my jungle and just admire all the beauty that you see here. Over here, I stake my long leaf Swiss cheese Philodendron. I just pretty much just strapped it up, and this is over the grow light too. And down below here, I have most of my agave cactuses, and I have the Xanadu Philodendron over there, along with the cactus and baseball bat Sansevieria. So this is all being energized by these nice LED lights with not the red and the blue. It's just natural. I want more of these lights actually, because the red and blue is kind of getting on my nerves. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the red and blue lights. I think I got 3 red and blue lights that I have to take care of, but on this design factor, the red and blue kind of gets on my nerves. So more populated areas in my home, I'm probably going to get these yellow lights because they seem to be doing fine with my philodendrons. So I'm just going to stray away from the red and blue lights. I know the plant uses most of the red and blue wavelengths from the color spectrum to grow, but for the time being, I just want it to look nice, and the red and blue kind of gets on my nerves. So I'm going to be phasing out those red and blue grow lights. Moving along, the big boy right here is about, I would say, 4 feet long, 4 feet tall. Still need to take it out of this this branch because it might topple over if it starts to get a little taller, but this probably should be hitting my ceiling probably in like 1 or 2 years, so we'll see about that. Burrow Max bush is doing well. We got a little bit of dead growth, but that's probably like the old leaves. And I'm taking them out, a little yellowing, but that's just part of the game. Leaves have to die to start new ones. Let's move these out the way. And if you guys got big plants, get coasters. Helps well with wood floors to move plants around. Then over there, the escargot begonia is doing great. Tetrasperma, I think that's around 2 to 3 foot, which is awesome. Pilea, I didn't take any more pups because I'm just running out of space for that. Begonia, silver hastum under there is doing okay. Horsehead philodendron is okay. Starbite philodendrons, I divided that. I did a video, but I'll show you that later. Real easy to divide. Raven, doing great. I got another silver hastings, which I was going to do a giveaway or try to do something else with it, but I'm just going to keep it. The divisions from the other from my cuttings from that one video, my last video, that's doing well. Just haven't got any growth yet. It's its 2nd week from being divided or propagated from its plant, mother plant, and over here same thing. No new growth from these guys. Jewel Emerald, took it out of the terrarium. I was thinking it needed a lot of humidity, but I just check on it, make sure everything's moist in here, and it seems to be doing well. It's not like a Calathea where it needs like a lot of attention, which I'm happy about that. Other Tetrasperma cutting. My Shangri-La is really not doing anything. Making tans, cool. String of Hearts is doing fine. My cuttings that I got from a customer is from, that's a jungle cactus cutting. I forgot what species that is. It's doing great. And over there, let me zoom in kind of for you. What is that? Lipstick plant. That was like a knockoff. Well, that was like a plant about to go. I saved, and it's getting a lot bushier, and I'm glad it's bouncing back because it's a rescue plant, and we should be seeing some lipstick flowers coming soon. Oh, over here, my discolored jewel orchid. I repotted it because it was in a way too big of a pot, and it's doing pretty well. Happy about that. Not a lot of problems like I had with the lightning jewel orchid. This one's a real cool guy. Appreciate this being so easy going in my care. Still waiting for more growth from this guy, but still doing well. This is another jungle cactus. Forgot what that was. And that's the second shelf. I still don't know what this plant is. Some type of alocasia or a aloe vera. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll keep searching on Facebook. And if you know what that is, let me know in the comment section below. What else we got? This thing here, I'm going to probably do a giveaway because this is all it's going to be forever. So I'm going to leave that as is. Another agave up top here is doing great. Still pointy. Does definitely need some water. So we'll bring this down here because I got some plants I'm watering. Bonsai. I'm not going to talk about the bonsai because I got a great video coming about bonsai and training plants for bonsai. That'll be out very shortly. I'm just still working on that. And this is all of my living room plants for right now, guys. Everybody's doing well. No issues anywhere. We've had some low light situations, but everybody seems to be doing okay. And pretty much, guys, thanks for watching. This is Gerard's Horticulture Culture, and keep growing.